Hello, good people, and welcome to Truthcast TV. Now, I'm sure everybody by now has seen the meltdown that Mika Brzezinski from MSNBC had the other day, talking about the tweet that Donald Trump sent out that was talking about how her husband, Joe Scarborough, Creepy Joe, and no, we're not talking about Creepy Joe Biden. We're talking about Creepy Joe Scarborough. I'm sure everybody's seen by now the meltdown that she had the other day on air. And if not, well, I got you. Because we're going to watch a little couple-minute clip of her not being able to receive the bullshit that she gives on a daily basis. See, they can dish it out to Trump, drag his family through all sorts of chaos and craziness, but they can't handle when it gets dished back at them. And that is liberalism for you. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. And that's just the way liberals are. That's the way these little soy boy, snowflake, left-wing radical liberals are. And I just love to see Trump trolling them to the point to where they melt down like we're about to see her do. Let's check it out.
Once again, tweeting conspiracy theories about Joe, falsely accusing him of murder, talking about the death of a young staffer in his congressional office years ago, and calling him dangerous to walk the streets. And I'll just say, I'll take a point of personal privilege here. That's sick. Donald, you're a sick person. You're a sick person to put this.
I love it. I love it. I love to watch these snowflakes melt. I love it.
Family through this, to put her husband through this, to do this just because you're mad at Joe because Joe got you again today, because he speaks the truth and he speaks plainly about your lack of interest and empathy in others and your lack of ability to handle this massive human catastrophe, the fact that you've made it worse and that you make it worse every day and that you won't even wear a mask to protect people from your germs.
I mean, look at her face. Look how pissed she is. Look how it's just eating her alive. And I love it. I love when Trump trolls these snowflake propaganda spewing puppets. I love it. Let's continue.
But the germs you're spreading on Twitter, first of all, Twitter, you shouldn't be allowing this. And you should be taking these tweets down.
But Twitter will allow the liberals to get on there and spew all of their nonsense. They'll allow the transgenders to get on there and spew their nonsense about reading books to children and how it is teaching kids diversity. They'll allow all of that, but, you know, she thinks they're going to take down the president's tweets. Well, I'm sorry, Mika, but not even Twitter's that fucked up.
And you should be ashamed of yourself. You'll be hearing from me.
Look how fucking mad she is.
On this, because this is BS. But Donald, you're a sick person.
BS. She says BS. Kind of like, oh, kind of like the news that she presents to the American people every day. Yeah, that kind of BS. Yeah.
You're really a cruel, sick, disgusting person. And you can keep tweeting about Joe, but you're just hurting other people. And of course, you're hurting yourself. Willie, why don't you take final thoughts? I'm done.
Well, it's sick for all the reasons you lay out, obviously, about the family, but it's also sick in the context of what the country is going through as we push toward 100,000 deaths and more than 1.5 million cases, which...
Okay, so so Donald Trump's sick, right? Well, does anybody remember Joe Scarborough joking about the 28-year-old intern that supposedly passed out, fell, and hit her head on his desk when he was a congressman? Does anybody remember him joking about that on the Don Imus show? Well, I'm here to bring that to y'all. I'm here to expose old Joe Scarborough for what he is. A piece of shit scumbag that probably is a murderer. Does anybody remember when he was joking about the intern that died on the Don Imus show? Well, if not, let's just watch.
But you've got to, occasionally we're going to try to help you. And you've just, right, Charles, you've got to listen.
Having some technical...
Well, tell me what I need to do.
Well, no, you're doing great. I mean, don't be afraid to be funny.
Okay.
Because you are funny. That was I asked you why you were in Congress. You said you'd had sex with the intern, then you had to kill her.
Exactly.
I mean, that's pretty risky to say.
What are you going to do?
So it could be...
But they call Donald Trump sick. Really? Let's just hear this again.
But you've got to, occasionally we're going to try to help you. And you've just, right, Charles, you've got to listen.
Well, tell me what I need to do.
Well, no, you're doing great. I mean, don't be afraid to be funny.
Okay.
Because you are funny. That was I asked you why you were in Congress. You said you'd had sex with the intern, then you had to kill her.
Exactly.
I mean,
wow. But Donald Trump's the one that's sick, right?
That's pretty risky to say.
What are you going to do?
So it could be, you can be very good. I mean, I actually like Keith Olbermann and I like Matthews, and it could work out for you.
Well, it's going to be a good lineup, and the guys at NBC and women at NBC looks like they're going to stick with us longer than they did with Donahue.
So, who's really the sick one? If you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please click that like button, and maybe one day, instead of shadow banning all of my videos, YouTube will actually recommend my videos to somebody. I doubt it, but I've seen stranger things happen. And I got more content coming this week, so stay tuned. But more importantly, stay woke. And until next time, I'm out.